Hey guys, so my Genius Hour project was making an electric generator, and here's my journey. So, how did I get my idea? Where I got my idea from was looking at the massive amount of electrical products that we have around us, such as smartphones, computers, microwaves, lamps, etc. And while looking at these products, I was kind of curious, where did electricity come from? Because we sometimes take electricity for granted, and for many of us it just seems like magic, just come out of nowhere. And I kind of wanted to take the idea of a massive powerful factory electric generator and make it portable for everyone to use. So how did I prepare? First, I did my research on electric generator and how they work and what materials they use. Then I went to Lowe's to get my materials. And after I got my materials and my research, I started building a prototype. So how did I do my research? So I went up on YouTube videos and looking up on the similarities of the many generators that people made online, and figure out what they do and how they produce electricity. Second, I went online to look at electric generator diagram, such as shown on the picture below, and I asked my father, who's the mechanic, on how an alternator works, since electric generators and alternators are essentially the same. So what were the challenges that I faced? One of the main challenges I faced was figuring out how they work, because you'll see why when I explain my project on my failure of understanding how the generator work made the prototype fail. Second was that getting the prototype to work. I had to build so many prototypes trying to make it work that it prevented me from completing my finished product. And lastly was using the correct materials. And you'll see what I mean when I show you my project. So the idea of an electric generator is to have these specific parts: coil wire, magnets, a light bulb, and something to rotate. And as you can see, they weren't attached, mainly because I was struggling to get this to work. So the idea of an electric generator is that the magnets are moving the electrons in the wire around to create a current. So what my thought process was, knowing that how electricities are being moved by magnets, was that I was trying to rotate with the magnets rotating, and having this stationary on top of the box, inside the box. Main problem was that the magnets were moving the electrons everywhere around the wire. So I switched it around. And while switching it around, it made the electrons move in a straight path, which was good. But the next problem was that the wires keep detaching, which then keeps breaking the circuit, which then creates no voltage. And lastly, when I said that did I get my materials correct, what I mean was that these magnets here weren't strong enough. Weren't the exact strength that I was looking for. I was looking for more of an audio magnet strength here. And for it to be small like this. Also, I was also looking for wires that were a lot more smaller than this very thick wire. So I'll be just so that I can make it portable, and also this rotational box also be smaller as well. So that was what I meant when I did not have the correct materials. So I hope to someday complete it and for it to all to be in to make it portable.